progress.
All right, guys, today on Ready, Steady, Cook, we're making chicken palmy. No.
Yeah, hey.
Bro, I used to fucking love that show, dude. Was it after school? It was after school, or was it before school? No, it was
No,
after.
I've never seen it, if I'm honest.
You never watched Ready, Steady, Cook?
No, bro, I've never been into like that kind of shit, hey. Never been into cooking.
This is why
Were you into the MasterChef?
This is why they fucking kicked you out the country. Because
Were you
you're
into MasterChef?
very Australian.
Did you fuck with MasterChef?
Hmm?
Did you fuck with MasterChef?
A little bit, but not too much. I watched like maybe the first season, and then after that, I was like, man, wasn't Ready, Steady, Cook, bro.
Do you know? Do you know one show I was a big fan of? Biggest Loser. Fucking loved that
bro,
shit.
I used to love Biggest Loser as well, bro.
Bro, I loved watching Fat Cunts. I love watching them run. I love it. And like, you know, like
I was always
thing
impressed
I like
by
the most.
like I was always impressed by the mostly like the really older people.
Yeah, there was that one season where that old
Where the
just
old
killed
guy
it,
won,
hey.
and
I
he
think his name
lost
was
so
Bob.
much. And like everyone was like shitting on him beforehand. They're like, "Oh, he's too old. Like he's not going to be able to do it, pull it off."
I remember that season. That season, there was another guy that was like pretty young who also like lost a
the
lot of
really
weight.
fucking fat guy.
Yeah, and then he lost his weight like kind of too quickly, and to the point where he had no more weight to lose.
Right.
So I remember at the end, he was actually like kind of had a bit of muscle, and he just couldn't lose much anymore. Whereas
he was gaining muscle.
Bob was just shredding it still. He's just shredding it off him, and it was just like crazy. But that was a crazy season. I remember that. I was like, my favorite shit though was like when, you know, like for example, they'd go up on the scales and maybe they'd only lose a couple 100 grams, or they put on weight. God knows if they put on weight, and they were shocked. They're shocked, like, oh my god, how has this happened? But it's just like, you know, they've been binging. You know, they've been in the cupboards, fucking nibbling away at the fucking Milo bars, probably. And like, and they're on the top, like, how is this happening?
I legitimately ran yesterday, the day before we had the challenge, and I thought I did well enough. I right after the challenge, you sat in the fucking toilet and ate something secretly, you fat fuck. No shit.
You know, it was genius though from some of them. I remember when you had what was it called? When you were you couldn't get voted off. What was it called? You were safe.
Immunity?
Immunity, yeah, that's the word. You had immunity, and what people would do, they drink water before they obviously went on to gain water weight. So like the next week when they went on, fucking they'd be shredding it. Kind of immunity would keep them safe for 2 weeks, because after that you just, you know, because as long as you don't go over, I think was the rules. Like if you went over, if you put on weight, then obviously you're still up for elimination.
Yeah, elimination.
Those eliminations are hard. Those eliminations would be hard. Imagine you're fat and you're like, this fat person needs to go home.
Yeah, this fat fuck. Yeah. We don't want you here anymore. You're not working hard enough. Which is, I mean, it's kind of fair. Like it is a competition, and you can earn money. And like, not only that, like, I always.
How do you vote though? Do you vote strategically, or do you vote like because he's your friend?
I mean, I think it depends, really. I don't even know, to be honest. Like, it's hard to say.
Yeah, fair enough. That was my favorite show.
I think the thing about what I thought about was like some of the people that were like got eliminated, like complained and shit. And it's like, what are you complaining about? Like, you're getting trained, which by like a professional like fitness coach, and you're getting fed all this food that's like healthy and shit. That stuff isn't cheap, man. Like that stuff costs a lot.
Yeah. And the instructors like felt like pretty good, you know, like they'd seem like
what were their name? Oh, it was Michelle and
Shannon was the dude.
Shannon,
because I think my mom was in love with that dude.
Yeah.
My mom loved him.
I always find it strange.
No, she didn't. Sorry, my apologies. No, she did not. She loved Commando. The Commando.
Oh, Commando, that's right, bro.
She loved
I loved Commando as well, bro. It was cool, man.
Yeah, honestly, he was pretty cool.
He was the first Jocko Willink.
Did you? Yeah, he's the Jocko Willink before Jocko Willink. Wait, did you? Were you there in the later seasons where he became a trainer and it was teams of 4?
Yeah, he was the main.
Yeah. And then there was that other girl. There was another girl that was on there.
Yeah, it wasn't Michelle anymore. I like
Michelle. No. Michelle was still on there. Michelle was she was one of them, and then there was another because there was 4 of them.
Seasons. It got changed.
I'm
Isn't that funny? They could not make that show now.
They wouldn't. Yeah, no, they get banned for it.
Fat shaming.
Biggest Loser. I'm just trying to find. If,
no, it would be like they wouldn't call it The Biggest Loser. It would be like weight loss champion.
Yeah. It wouldn't be like that. Because honestly, like, weirdly, right? Because The Biggest Loser makes sense because you're losing the weight. It's the person who big.
You've lost the biggest weight. Yeah.
I only just realized then you're just calling him The Biggest Loser.
Yeah, like, Biggest Loser. Like, you're a fucking fat loser.
I'm trying to, because I didn't realize they had it in the UK as well. That's interesting. Season 18, is that still what? 18 seasons. I think that's enough.
Is it still
going? I'm honest. I'm just checking now. Yeah, Michelle Bridges was.
Michelle Bridges.
Yeah. Shannon Porton. I'm trying to find out who. Trying to find out who the. Why was The Biggest Loser Australia cancelled? Tell me.
Because they fucking probably got mails and emails and all that bullshit. Like,
by attempting to raise the ethical standards of the show, the creators had lost the show altogether. The Biggest Loser was cancelled, and it was difficult to imagine any version of it airing again.
Yeah, obviously. Because you can't call them Biggest Losers.
Damn, bro. IMDb giving it a 2.5 stars. That's harsh.
Dude, what if me and you? What if me and you host something similar?
And we both have teams.
Yeah.
The fatties.
Each of us has to like coach people through it, right? And we'll see, and we'll see who can win in the end.
Do you know what was crazy? Like I remember back in the day, like my dad would there was a couple games we played when we watched it. First, as a boring math game, we'd play the game of like trying to guess the percent. You know how you'd work out the weight loss and then you'd tell you the percentage. Me and my dad would play a nerdy math game of trying to get as close of a percentage as possible. And that's where and he would always beat me because he knew how percentages work. And and I was just like kind of guessing a little bit. But like I learned that's how I learned percentages pretty well from a young age. But we also played the fun guessing game of which girl will actually turn out to be at least decent looking at the end of the show. There's very rarely any of them. But
I feel like what the issue is, I've seen one or two throughout the seasons where I was like, oh wow, like she's actually because like obviously like some of these fat people are beautiful, like face wise. It's just like they have so much fat that it like hides it. Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes when you're really fat, you get more pimples and more shit on your face. So it's like your features, like what's always surprising is like when some of those women slim down and then like their jaws start like having the like lines again.
Yeah, because that's actually what their faces are.
Yeah. And like the only thing that really sucks about losing your weight that quickly is the whole skin thing.
Yeah. Because
that's why people say you shouldn't lose weight at like a rapid rate, because then your skin will be even more like you have to get it operated on.
Yeah. No, it was always interesting like watching it, and like I always like I'm just looking at some of the photos now, and it's just it brings back memories of just laughing at fat people. Yeah, no, crazy. They were like they were so happy to be there as well, those fat people. Like
no shit. Like I said, dude, you're getting personal training, you're getting good food, you're on a TV show which makes you famous, and there's a chance of big prize money. And not only that, I think the biggest prize for them is the weight loss, because a lot of them couldn't do it by themselves. You know what I mean? Like they needed someone to push them. So I mean, like, no wonder you'd be happy. And like,
how many do you think went back to being fat?
The only people that ever complained, people that watched and were like fat and were like, oh my god, look at how they're treating them. Or the people that like failed really quickly, like, and didn't lose any weight and just got eliminated straight away. Everyone else that was on the show seemed pretty fucking happy, dude. Why wouldn't you be?
Yeah, no, I get you. Do you want to do we want to get into this little activity I have like here for us first, or do we want to?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. I'll start screen sharing, and we can get into this. So yeah, I mean, screen share, desktop share. There we go.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tier list.
We have the people.
Mate, I've gone hard. I've gone absolutely hard.
Researched this. I was just going to go off the top of my head from the ones I know.
And it's
let me put my reading goggles on.
Yeah, no worries. So we've got a trans.
I need to peep.
Me and Rash have been discussing, obviously, what makes trans people great.
Yeah,
and
we feel like no one's made a good list. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, no one has bothered to. And if people are like, "What? This is transphobic," it's really not. This is just normalizing it. Like,
first of all, the first point that we have to say is Asians do this the best.
Oh, because they have
Asians do this.
But that's just because their genetics are like, they're just like really like, even the men can be very effeminate looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if we were doing it based on race here, we would have Asians here at the top.
Probably.
We'd have, I'd say black people, then a second best.
Yeah, I'd honestly say my people would be the worst transition.
Yeah, maybe transition back. So these are the criteria I have. Of queens, elite, mid, not sure, and maybe transition back.
Yeah,
as the five categories. But yeah, Slavs would definitely be in maybe transition back. I think.
and like Middle Easterners, like that kind of block, like the Eastern Bloc and Middle Easterners, like we're all way too hairy and way too kind of like, I don't know, manly in some sense.
But do you not think then maybe the women turning into men in your... So it's different. If it's a woman turning to a man...
you're right, dude.
You guys are actually going to be at the top.
Our women could definitely easily transition into men much easier.
But also at the same time, I still think Asians would be top of both.
Yeah, like I said, because they're so ambiguous regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so an Asian woman could be an Asian man, and an Asian man
out of all our friends, if Harry transitioned, he'd look the smoothest.
Oh yeah, 100%. Harry would be the best looking girl out of all of us.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, 100%.
He's got no hair, dude. Imagine me having to transition and shave constantly. I mean, not like Serbian and like fucking, not like girls aren't as hairy. I know plenty of girls that are hairy, but it just seems like
that's just one step.
To shave their little mustache hairs and shit. Me, bro, look at this shit, dude. Look at this. It's up to my neck. Imagine Imagine my cousin Douche, bro. Imagine he transitioned.
I think I'd be mid. I think I'd be mid personally if I was putting myself on the list.
I'd honestly be maybe transition back. I honestly think
you'd be in the middle of it.
But I got that hip to waist ratio, and I got
that's what I was gonna say. Your body your body would be okay. I think it's your face that would struggle. I think your face would.
But the problem is, bro, I don't think they have a knife big enough to cut this dick. That'd be the problem, bro. That'd be the first problem, bro. This thing's so big and thick, bro.
Pass me the cleaver. This knife. Give me the cleaver. I need the cleaver.
They're like, no, you know, there's two-sided fucking hacksaws, like the two going. They're like, all right, let's start.
Anyway, let's get into this. Yeah, sorry. So, but yeah, I think so. If we're putting us personally on it, I'd say you're there, but your body could probably be mid to elite.
Right.
See, whereas my face would be, I'd say, mid to elite, because that would transition quite well to a female's face.
They're a bit too muscly as well. So, like,
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. My body would be like probably closer to here.
Not sure.
So yeah, like I think anyway, let's start this. So the first person we are going to put, I'm just going to move my phone just because I can't see my own contestants.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to because the images are so small.
I'll explain the people as we go.
Oh, so you know these people?
I've done the research. I've done the research.
Cool.
I'm just trying to sort out my phone so that I'm still placed.
Is there a way to click on the photo so I can see it bigger? Or
not really. So
okay,
you're just gonna have to put up.
I just have to peep.
I'm just gonna turn that around. There we go. That's a little bit better, I guess. It's gonna have to do. All right. So the first person that I have on this list here for you is Hunter Schafer.
Oh,
You
the one
may,
from Euphoria. Euphoria.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, the Fiorent girl. Where would you put her?
I'd I'd go elite, dude.
You think elite? Yeah, no, I honestly,
Yeah,
I
dude,
think
I'd go elite, dude.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I
For a
was
white girl,
honestly,
for a
I
white girl
didn't realize.
specifically.
I honestly didn't realize until someone had told me while I was
Mm.
watching the show. I was
Yeah,
like,
fair
that's
enough.
I was like, oh wow, that's a pretty girl. I said that.
Yeah,
So elite, but when I did see her like slightly naked, I could kind of tell it was like a guy's build.
yeah. You didn't
Yes.
know. Okay, fair enough. There was
Yeah.
but so from okay, we can always move things around as well. We can
Right.
always
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
around.
Mhm.
We'll go with this one next. Eddie Izzard. Do you know who Eddie Izzard is? Been on the Joe Rogan before. He's a comedian in the UK.
Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. 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 So
older
he's
older gentleman is now a trans woman.
honestly, yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, like very
I,
manly looking, and I think
I,
maybe it's also the hair doesn't help. The short hair.
I will say this: respect to him. He runs marathons. He's like a machine of a runner.
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah.
ran
No,
through
I've
like
watched a very interesting person as well. All respect to them. It's just like I just
maybe
face
go back.
like and body wise as well. I don't know, man. Like she looks. I mean, pretty manly.
Agreed. Next person, Zaya Wade.
Oh,
Dwayne
that's
Wade's
D
Dwayne Wade's
Wade's
daughter.
daughter? No, daughter.
Maybe I don't know honestly which when way they went, but transitioned at 12 years old.
That's
Yeah, so there's a lot of drama online at the moment because of like I don't know if you've seen the Matt Walsh documentary like that's just come out on Twitter.
no, I haven't.
Well, essentially it's just people getting really upset, and then like Elon Musk is now apparently a transphobe because he endorsed it and shit. But anyway, I'm gonna do this just because she's 12.
Right. Yeah. Same. Like just child.
You're 12.
Right.
We'll
And
go
I
with
honestly doesn't really like. I can't even tell. Pretty ambiguous gender, so I'd honestly go. Not sure because kind of ambiguous. I don't know if it's a
fair
girl
enough.
or guy.
Fair enough. I'm just making sure I've got all these names correct on my phone at
Because
the moment.
I'm really going. I'm not going off of like societal like decisions of like, oh, it's a kid and they shouldn't transition that early. I'm just going based off looks.
Celebs. Yeah, fair enough. And I mean, it's tough. It's tough for me to put you in that position for like judging a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
So next one we'll go for quite a large one in the scene. Elliot's Page.
Like from what I've seen in the photos and stuff, pretty good surgery. Like looks like a guy.
So I can always do
I'd go
this as
mid.
well.
Yeah, I'd honestly go. I'd go mid. You know what I mean?
I shouldn't have shown
Yeah,
that
dude,
screen
like a
because
feminine guy, a feminine looking guy. I mean,
yeah.
pretty good job. Like I'd say pretty correct.
He's honestly looking a bit jacked there. Kind of looking a bit jacked. Like in all honesty, like
I'm pretty sure those are fake, but that's all good.
but like that's like you can see
the
you
plates.
can see
I think he got the muscles done.
really you can get it.
I
Like,
think so. I'm not too sure. I'm actually
maybe he does look. Maybe he does look a
yeah,
little
it
bit
kind of
too
looks
jacked
like
there.
it's done. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he does look a
I
little
could
bit
be
too
wrong.
jacked there. All right, so we're putting mid.
Mid, yeah, because good surgery, but like not elite, not elite. Like doesn't look like a fucking like a dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, no worries. I'm just trying to remembering the names of all these people that I've got on this list. Just trying to find them now because I didn't get all of them because fuck all of them. That's Hunter. Let's see this next one I've got. Okay, so this is someone called Peppermint. We'll put it here for the time being, and we'll just go over here.
Yeah, I need a photo. I need a better photo. I can't even see. Peppermint drag queen. Well, is that person trans or are they a drag queen? Because
they are trans apparently.
Okay.
So that is, I imagine what they were.
That looks like a woman to me.
And now that's what they are now.
No, it looks like a woman to me.
So where would you rate? So yeah, so I don't think she reaches elite, right?
No, because I'm going based off attraction.
Yeah. So you're not being fooled by this.
It looks like a manly woman, so I'm gonna go mid again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Would you so you wouldn't get fooled obviously by that. But
No,
yeah,
no.
okay. No, that's fine.
Because of
So
the wide frame, while Hunter doesn't really have a wide frame.
yeah, I get you. I get you. All right. Next person.
Brain.
Brian Michael sorry,
Brain.
Brian. Brian
Brain.
Michael Smith. Brian Michael Smith. This fella to me, I think he does all right.
Wait, this was a girl?
Yeah, yeah. Um transitioned into a male, is now kind of built, you know.
Dude, I'm gonna
Um
say Queen, dude.
you reckon Queen?
If that was a woman before.
I'm not. I think I'm agreeing with you. I think I do because like, if you're
Dude, that
uh,
looks like a fucking like a born like a male, dude. Like they I can't even distinguish like and like I said, the wide frame, like
was it a dude?
I don't know, dude.
Was it a woman?
That him now? No, he might be the woman now, dude. That photo.
I don't know, but I googled it. Apparently, he's trans. So, but anyway, we'll put
Okay,
him in
I'm
Queen.
gonna go Queens
Fair
because
enough.
that's elite. Like right
Yeah,
there, that's good surgery, just overall like male frame, like just looks like a I honestly thought yeah, dude, that's a guy to me. I couldn't tell.
yeah. Fair play. Fair play. That's this next one. Okay, that is her. So, Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox.
Okay. I know who this is. I've
She
watched it.
previously was the baby.
Right, right. He's done.
um,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go elite.
You gonna go elite? Fair. No, I
Mhm.
think that's fair. I think she's on the same level as Hunter.
Right.
I do agree. I do agree. Which one was she in here? She
The
was.
one at the end, I think.
Did I her there?
No, in the end, dude.
Oh yeah. There. Cool, cool. I can't remember. I can't remember what I want to put this person's in next, but I can't remember her name. And I'm just trying to get it up on my screen here now. I literally just searched her not long ago. Um, no, I'm just going to. Oh, yeah,
I'm
oh
already
here.
waiting for the Asian one.
Valentina Sampaio. This is a model. She
That's
is
a,
a Victoria's Secret model.
that used to be a guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the one that's pretty well like renowned for being like pretty
Wow.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah,
Go more
like
on the body photos because that's the last thing I need to see in order for me to understand. Yeah, no, dude, that's Queens right there.
that's Queens.
I'd fucking yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how they've done that so well. Like that there is like some brilliant work. Whoever her surgeon is
Dude, that I'd smash.
before. Oh no way, that can't be.
Nah,
I
that's not
refuse.
it. That's not it. That's not it.
I imagine like someone like her you probably wouldn't have many photos of her pre-surgery because like she probably wasn't very famous pre-surgery. I imagine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine. I don't know. I might be wrong. Who knows? But anyway, she is
Oh,
definitely
Queens. That's just
Queens.
as good as the gentleman.
Yeah. He is quite good. Okay, let's go back. That guy wasn't actually ended up being one. I'm trying to find who else I had. Laura Jane Grace, I believe she was one. There's a fly in here. Oh yeah, she was one. Yeah, this woman.
That was a guy before.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn that shit around.
Nice.
Turn that car around, bro.
Turn that back around.
Turn that,
Fair enough.
turn that bitch around. Oh, actually, not sure because kind of looks like a girl a little bit. So I'm gonna nah, yeah. Give
Turn around.
give that nice lady some company. Um oh
All right.
yeah,
Next one. The
not
leader.
sure. I know who Caitlyn Jenner is. I'm gonna go because it kind of looks like a woman. Like they did a good job. So I'm gonna.
Do you reckon they did a good job? I don't.
It's just because it's old. The person's old, and
yeah, maybe.
I honestly better job than the first gentleman. Not mid, dude. No way, bro. Not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Wait, so you think they've done a better job than Eliezer?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I probably agree with you there. All right, let's continue.
And it looks more
here.
like a lady than that the singer gentleman, the singer lady. Sorry, I get confused.
Janet Mock.
That was a guy before?
Apparently. She is a transgender.
I go elite.
I tend to agree,
maybe
I think.
One under, maybe?
No, she's not mid. She's not mid.
I got elite. Yeah.
She's closer. She's closer to Queen than she is mid.
Yeah, she's on the border, but I'm not gonna. I'm just. Oh, maybe. Nah, yeah, elite. Keep her elite on there for now.
I think honestly she deserves to be here though. She deserves over Hunter and this girl. I think above Hunter, 100%. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
this queen.
In terms of the trans, yeah, that's true. No, that's
like she
got the bootay. So yeah, Bobby's better than Hunter. Yeah. So for sure.
Okay, now I've just got to keep finding all the other
X Tentacion.
Dog
breeds. He did a pretty good transition, bro.
He did well. Favors, White German Shepherd, Elliot Page, Rottweiler.
What are you looking for, dude?
I'm trying to find the other names of these other people that I've got here. Trans celebs. I'll quickly Google.
Go on the
website.
Were on before.
Yeah.
Share is trans.
Okay. Elliot Page, Laverne. I didn't pick her.
Crazy.
India Moore. That's one.
Oh, that might be Queen, bro.
India Moore? Yeah, so that's India Moore there.
I'm honestly gonna say Queen.
She's got a pretty huge cock that she's hiding behind here.
That's fine with me. Beautiful face, beautiful.
Do you think? Honestly, yeah, she does. She's got a nice smile as well. Doesn't she?
Just looks like a woman to me. Yeah, no, dude, come on, dude. That's
this is what is your type of woman. You love this. Like this is you like if you were speaking to her on a night
light
out,
skin
you'd
curly
fall in love.
kind of thing.
You'd fall in love.
Yeah,
because like you can just
good
tell.
Bold. Look, she even looks good bold. So like that just kind of like if she was, you know what I mean? If she was a guy and she was bold.
YouTube might take me down. YouTube might take us down. Did you see that photo that was just here? Fucking hell.
Oh yeah. Oh,
there was something on display.
Nah, it's all right.
But anyway,
yeah.
That is her there. There we go. Cool. Let's keep going down. I think all of these. This wasn't the other page I was on. Fuck this page. This wasn't the page I was on.
Just look up.
No, it was this one. It was this. It was CBS. It was transgender celebs. I need to know. That's who it was. That is the other one.
Yeah.
Lenya Bloom.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's the one with the sash around.
That's this one. No, it's this one.
Wait, what? Which one's that on the list? I only see 2 photos left.
Yeah, that's. Oh wait, did I put? Oh, my apologies. I put that one here. That one's Valentina there. Also, let's rearrange this.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, dude. This. I was like waiting for that one. Oh, so that's Lena. I'm gonna say, go back. Yeah, I'm pretty confused.
You're pretty confused.
Bit male-looking face.
I get what you mean, very. But
like I said, I'm confused. But man,
that looks very good. That looks very good.
But look at the waist. Look at the waist. There's no like. Wait, show me them cheeks. Hold up. Go back. Go up. Yeah, that one. That photo with the cheeks. Her cheeks. No, you fucking idiot. You scroll down. Yeah, their cheeks. Oh yeah, elite, dude.
Elite. Okay.
I'm gonna go elite. I don't know if I can give it queens. Oh, yeah. No, I'll give it queens. Give it queens.
High end queen.
High elite. Yeah. High elite. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, my apologies. And what was this last Donny? This last Donny was the other one. He was down the bottom. I remember. I'm pretty sure.
I'll probably give that one fucking Queens because
that's this guy. No, this one is actually probably the best one in my opinion for the other way
well,
around.
yeah, that looks like a guy to me. That was a girl once.
Yeah, this was a female. This was a female.
That's Queens.
Yeah,
That's
that is a queen.
fucking. I could not tell.
Yeah, yeah. He that was what he was before.
But I feel
honestly,
like
attractive female. In all honesty, like she's got a pretty face.
Right,
you can see there.
But don't you? I want to say like I could be wrong, but I feel like it's probably easier to transition from a girl to a guy.
Yeah, because like an attractive male.
Maybe I'm wrong because the whole dick thing. Like you got
an attractive male in today's society has very feminine qualities. So
right.
like attractive males still have well structured faces, like strong cheekbones, like everything around that is like now very popular in men. So like because I think it's as we've grown as a society, we've kind of realized that women are just better looking than men, like just in general. So like yes, I 100% I put him in Queen as well. Is there any other change that you would like to make here? Is this and even in the order?
I'm honestly pretty happy.
I think that's pretty good. I think we've been very generous as well. We've given a lot from the Queens.
Yeah, I mean, like they've you got to give it to them. I couldn't tell. Like that's how good it is. Like I could not tell.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a very good list. It's a very good list. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Cool. If anyone wants to,
I honestly forgot we were doing this.
If anyone wants to go have a look at my tier list,
if anyone dares to scrutinize my decisions, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure it's that when I was creating this tier list, it said no hate. So guys, please don't hate on this.
Yeah, guys, fucking don't hate. Fucking
yeah.
idiots.
No
monkeys.
What?
What?
Anyway, all right, okay, that's it. Then I'm happy with that now. I'll stop sharing now. Stop. There we go.
So actually, on the topic of transitioning, so I follow a lot of female singers, right? Because I love listening to female singing, right?
Yeah.
And there seems to be a trend catching on, right? I used to always see like these covers, like them doing covers and stuff, and like them singing their songs. And now I just see ass or titties or half naked photos or anything like that. And they'll put the link of like my songs come out, but there'll be no cover, nothing musical about it. There's no just like, you don't even hear the music. It's just a link and it'll be just like a fucking half naked photo. And it makes it just
disappointing.
I get it. It's for the algorithm. I understand. But at the same time, it's like, are you a musician or are you a thirst trap?
Well, have you seen Ice Spice recently? Coming out shows and like her songs are really like struggling and then she starts twerking and then everyone's like,
Well, yeah, obviously, because that's sort of what they're there for. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, definitely. It's I guess it's just what it is nowadays, which is kind of fair. I guess Ice Spice knows that, right? But like,
right.
how much do like it's interesting to me for like how much women truly, and I mean this like truly, how much do women truly like being like incredibly popular just because of how they look? You know,
a lot of them.
No, but how much? No, but I mean, how does it actually make you feel? Because obviously, men don't really understand that. Some do. Some definitely do. But even I do to a small degree. Like I understand it on like on a very baseline
But don't
level,
you feel
right? I would love it to see like an Ice Spice's case. Like, how would she feel? Like, well, it's actually my ass that just makes me money. Which maybe she's like really happy with it. I don't know.
But the way I look at it is like through a psychological lens, which is regardless of how many people value you, if you don't value yourself, it won't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like there's this meme that I saw recently. I might have sent it to you, and it's like it's the girl from Euphoria. She's like crying in the mirror and like trying to fix her hair, and it's like only 126 guys told me I'm beautiful today. And then it's like, and then in the next transition is a guy like walking through the streets happy. And he's like, my grandma said I'm handsome.
Yeah.
You know, and that is honestly the reality. Like, I've met like some new like people here, back in the village, and I met a very interesting girl. And we were just talking about things, and
you're now arranged for marriage?
No, thank you. No, it was just more so like that. I was really like, I was kind of like, I haven't really heard many girls say it to me in my face and like openly, especially when they meet me first. It's usually like something that's like down the line. But she legitimately was like, oh yeah, I absolutely love attention. She's like, I can't live without it. That's why I send so many snaps.
Yeah, okay. And she's aware of it, I guess.
Yeah, like she's like constantly sending like Snapchats to like her whole Snap, just hoping that someone's going to call her, reply. And then when they do call and reply, she's like, oh, these guys are so annoying. Like they always fret about me, like da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, but like you're the one baiting them.
Yeah. Do you know, like, there is a part of me that at the same time, like, I can't lie. I like attention. Like, I'm not going to sit there and lie to people and say that attention isn't. But no, because if for example, you send 100 Snapchats out to like 100 girls, right? And you knew you were going to get like 120 snaps back in terms of some people double snapping, some people triple snapping. Then, dude, I would 100%. I'd just be like, because the thing with me, right? If I send 100 Snapchats out and I say only, I don't know what the percent, I don't know how many I got back, right? I don't know how many it is that I would get back, but I would be like, I wouldn't even give a shit about the ones that sent me back. I'd be looking at the ones that didn't, and I'd be like, what? Right. Why didn't they?
Okay,
why?
Okay, but so you're saying that you like attention, and you like attention based on your appearance alone? Because see, I like attention, but my attention doesn't revolve around appearance. My attention always revolved around whether you're laughing.
I don't think it matters. For me. It matters. I guess, yeah, fair enough. Like, I guess
for me, it's like, for me,
that's
it's
a very
like,
ugly person thing to say.
I don't like, even if someone is like complimenting me on my looks, it's nice and stuff, but I don't really get like I don't get a kick out of it. I get more of a kick if someone's like, man, you're funny.
Yeah, okay,
I value that a lot higher than anything else, humor. And I think that's got to do with like when now the more I think about it, the older I get, the more I understand it. It's just genuinely like, the reason I like getting attention from my humor is because my humor was my like defense mechanism.
Yeah, okay.
And so when I'm not funny, it almost feels like I'm useless in some sense. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm not grabbing people's attention. Like I recently saw a girl mate of mine, and we were talking and stuff, and like we were having a good time, but like she wasn't really like laughing that much. And then when we started both like making jokes, like I felt like, it's weird to say, I felt safer.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think like safe probably isn't the right word, but like more comfortable, I guess. Like, you know,
yeah,
like,
no, I genuinely felt safer. Like I felt my position with her was safe. That's what I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, you know what I mean? Like I felt like, I definitely think like humor is my self-defense mechanism in every sense of the way. Like when I'm uncomfortable and bored, I'll make a joke. When there's nothing going on, there's silence, so there's something in my brain that goes, make a joke.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
in that case,
I almost can't take awkward silences as well anymore. But the older I get, I actually like, I'm getting better at it. But yeah, for sure,
I'm okay with awkward silences, but I'm still the same with you. Like in terms of everything I do will have to be a joke. Like it won't be like,
there's an underlining of humor always within everything I'm doing. Even just like, even if it's performative, like even if it's just like, even if I'm not walking down the street, something will always like shift my brain to either like making some fucking sound effect that's funny, or like doing something, or kicking something and like laughing at it.
My mum, she recently asked me. I was on the phone to her, and like her partner recently just had surgery, and like he's like really like shitty surgery. Actually, it's on his shoulder. It's like really like he can't move his arm for like 6 weeks or some shit. And she was just like, "Oh, can you like he's having surgery tomorrow? Like when you're on the phone, like and we're both there next, and you just wish him luck." And I was like, "I won't be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to wish him luck. I'm gonna have to crack a joke. Like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, good luck. Like I'm not. That's not me. So like, I had to just
The first thing I'd say, I'd be like, "Do you need an extra shoulder?"
Like first thing I had to say was just like, hopefully I see you next time I see you have two arms, like because I have to like I'm not I can't sit there and be like, man, I hope it goes well, because
that's how I get in really like when a conversation turns really dark, I can go for a while, but I have to crack something. I have to like, even if it's a dark joke, I have to say something, because I can't, it's like a part of me just can't take too much of that sadness and depression. It's like, I need to make the situation lighter.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, I'm with you. It's the only way of surviving.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah. I don't know. Cause like that's what I struggle with some people is like, I like meeting, that's something I realized as well is like a good thing to like have in common with people, because people that aren't like that, I struggle to talk to.
Dude, the people that I'm closest to, I have similar humor. Like, I think for the older I get, the more I realize that humor is like usually like humor and like communication in terms of like interest in like we can, or no, actually not even communicate. I guess I'll probably go humor and openness, because if you have openness, then we can, even if you're not into something, we can reach a point. And now my uncle's
a
tree. He like legit pulled a fucking branch off a tree and brought it to the glacier, and he's like, "Do you want some fucking Schlieve? What's fucking Schlieve? Peach or whatever? I don't even know."
Oh yeah. I'm not a peach fan.
I might not be peach. I could be wrong.
Fair enough.
I've forgotten so much.
What else is gone on in Serbia this week?
Not much at all.
How close are you to your visa?
I'm going tomorrow to Belgrade to sort that stuff out. I've got all my papers and shit together. I just have to go there to do the fucking biometric tests and shit. So
yeah, okay, fair enough. And what's that like? What is that?
They just, basically they're like measuring me and shit, like taking a photo of me and then doing like a fingerprint.
Better get that big ruler out of that cock again,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. They're gonna be surprised, bro. They're gonna
what's this package?
Australian passport, and they'll be like, "Are you sure you're not Nigerian?" And I'm like, "Brother, only below the waist."
No, I don't. No man's measuring me. No man's measuring me. I want that one.
You're gonna need 3 hands for that one.
So how long from there do you think it will be?
They say it usually takes up to 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay, so not that long.
I'll probably end up. I thought I was gonna be like. I thought, what's the date? To the 4th. I'll hopefully be able to leave by the 20th.
Yeah,
but
okay.
From what I'm seeing, I might end up coming in July instead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair. Yeah.
So probably end up being here another month or so.
Don't you have to set a date as well, though, on it as well, to say that I want to leave?
I wrote the 20th. I wrote the 20th.
Yeah,
so
okay.
That's why I was hoping that like they can get it done before that.
What's your plan as well long term in terms of like in terms of staying here?
What do you mean by that?
Well, obviously your visa will run out in a certain amount of years, right?
Well, I'll just go back to Serbia and then renew my visa.
Yeah, but what visa are you getting?
A youth mobility visa. It lasts for 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you won't be able to get that one again.
Oh yeah. Well, it really won't matter. I'll just get like a work visa or whatever, or I'll try to get residency straight away. Like I'll figure something out.
I'm pretty sure you have to have like 5 or like a certain amount of years, and your youth visa doesn't count towards those years. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, then I'll probably just renew it to
if you get a good enough,
if you get a job there, then I can just do a working visa.
Yeah, and also but that also has to be a good enough job, or you just have to be making enough money. If you've got enough money, they'll be like, okay, yeah, this guy's like,
yeah, exactly.
Normally, it's just proof that you can like survive pretty nicely.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. To be honest, like that's how I'm seeing it. Like, I mean, it's too. I'm not even thinking that far ahead right now because I don't know if the first visa is going to get accepted. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, fair enough. What's the visa
I can't be like,
like?
I'm gonna, once this one, I got to see if this one's accepted.
Because visas from Australia are so much easier to get into like the UK. Like, they accept like everyone. Like they're like, yeah, come over.
Well, yeah, that's
like,
the thing. Because even if I do the visa here, it doesn't matter because the agency that does the visas is like the same agency all over the world, and the difference between me and everyone else doing their visa here is like they have a Serbian passport. I have an Australian passport, and like you said,
okay. So you're. Yeah, that will probably give you a lot more like they'll probably like that more.
I mean, I know English. I've lived in Australia long enough that I have a passport. What under the fucking.
You're an Australian citizen, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you an Australian citizen? Yeah, then
yeah. I mean, I have a passport. I can't have a passport if I'm not a citizen.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you had citizenship or not. Yeah, fair enough.
No, mate.
Yeah, you're good.
Mate, what the fuck is this, mate? Look at this. The most beautiful passport in the world, mate.
I don't have one anymore. I don't have an Australian one anymore. I need to get it sorted so I can go back.
I need to get renewed. Mine.
No, I don't need to. I can just go on my English one. I can just go on holiday.
Yeah, you're fine now.
I'm fine.
You're gonna need your Australian one.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
The only thing about the Australian one is, funnily enough, I think it's actually low key like more powerful, or not even just more powerful, but more accommodated than anywhere else, I'd say. Because like when they see you're from Australia, there's that bit of like interest and peak of like, oh wow, he's from like down under, like that's far. And I think people accept you a bit easier, while England itself, like some people don't like English.
Yeah, 100%. See, I already feel that as well. Like I already know that, like, because I think if someone was to guess where I'm from, people would say Australian. I think if even just looking at me, I think most people like that guy's Australian.
Well, yeah, you got the long hair, it's curly, you look like you surf every day.
It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid, but I'm not a surfer. But like,
do you ever walk down the street and does someone just go like this? Shaka.
I also realize that it's like the one thing I've noticed as well recently by being here is like people like, I consciously always just say how's it going, that's that is the most Australian thing ever.
It is
in the UK it's always you good you're like, or like just or like it's never. And I just realized I always say how's it going, and like that is the most Australian thing like
bro ever. Yeah, I don't even say hi. I don't say hi anymore. I go how's it going, and I'm not even asking you how's it going. I'm saying just saying how's it going, like or like I honestly like the last 2 or 3 years I started like going even more Australian, where I'd legit go gone on. I'd be like gone on. And if you said that in the UK, they'd be so fucking confused.
No, they would just know straight away. I think that the Australian, like, because I think they know there's quite a lot of Australians here.
There is. Yeah,
but like especially in London at least. But like I'm either Australian or I got someone thought I was Kiwi on the phone the other day, and
I mean, similar accents. Like you could probably get confused for a South African.
Yeah, and South African is the most popular. South African's the most popular I get. Is like people think I'm South African, which is understandable as well. Accents. Yeah, like they have the high pitches kind of thing, but like mine in particular, because I'm not Australian. It has that kind of like little bit of UK-ness to it, which then kind of
like I always said, you always had a blend of the two. But your Australian accent is way like stronger than your English one. It's just you pronounce in English.
It'll be really interesting. It'll be really interesting to see how quickly it goes back, because like I already feel it a little bit like slicking in.
Right, you're starting to use words in their way.
Yeah. The biggest one as well, when I never say pounds. I never say pounds. I never say like p. And I need to know, because whenever I'm saying money, every time I say bucks. I can't not say bucks. I can't not say $20. Yeah,
$B.
I can't not say I was $20. Like, because even on the front, $45. It's not. It's not. It's not.
I know what you mean.
That's the one that catches me all the time, because as soon as I say, I'm like, oh shit. And the same with cents. I always say cents. I always but no one says pence. I don't think. I think people just say p.
Yeah.
Like 30. Like 45p. So like, but I still say cents. So I'm like, 45 cents. Like, but it's not fucking 45 cents.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be weird getting accustomed to all of that. Like
those are the two biggest ones that I consciously hear myself doing every time. I'm like, fuck, every single time.
Oh, dude, you know what I realized here? I've gotten so used to speaking English that it's become like my main language, to the point where when I get too drunk now, my brain actually struggles to speak Serbian.
Yeah, you have to think. Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. And last night when I was at the bar trying to order drinks, I was like, how much is that? And he's like, and I was like, oh, I only have this many dollars. And he's like, dollars? And I was like, oh, fucking dinars, whatever. Fuck.
Yeah. Drunk, I wouldn't know what you'd even being drunk doing. That'd be fucked. Yeah, you're gonna actually get back. Funny enough, you're gonna get back to in here then after we go to Paris, because I'm going to Paris like next month or this month in like a week's time.
Well, yeah, because Damo and Mac are there now.
Yeah, they're there at the moment. Yeah,
Europa.
Yeah.
In Europa.
Yeah, they're surfing around. But yeah, no. So I'll be there like a week.
That's gonna be killer. It's gonna be like Paris.
You've never been there? No. Oh, I think I might have gone when I was a kid, like very, very young.
Okay.
But I couldn't have remembered.
Not that you remember though. Yeah.
No, nothing. You don't remember nothing. Yeah, so that's gonna be lit. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking lit.
I've gotten my phone stolen there, so that was a fun time for me.
Yeah, it's interesting because like my current boss like loves it, like loves Paris, loves France. Like like yeah. I know some people think it's a shithole. Some people think it's like. I didn't quite
get it. I like I can embrace the type of culture of like the arts and the kind of like, I don't know explain it. There's kind of that like individualist kind of attitude as well, but I didn't really, it wasn't special to, like, I've honestly really liked Amsterdam, and not just
I want to go to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is next on my list of places to go.
I think it reminded me kind of Perth in some weird, like, not in terms of the infrastructure, just kind of the vibe. It was like it was much more chilled. It didn't feel like a big city, yet it was. And I think the people are very like accommodating, and they're very nice and very like chill, like definitely. And people are like, oh, it's because the Dutch are like that. I'm like, yeah, because of all the drugs. It has to change a culture.
But like Portugal would be interesting.
No, but Portugal, everything is legalized.
Yeah.
So it's kind of wild. While over there, what's legalized is mushrooms and weed, which is kind of usually.
Can you buy mushrooms from like just the shore?
Yeah. There's only a few shops that sell them, but you can buy them. Yeah. They're called truffles. Truffles. It's not mushrooms.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might buy some truffles then as well.
Oh, great experience.
Did you? So you did truffles there, didn't you?
Yeah. It was killer. Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah. Because I obviously like I refuse to smoke now because like I just can't do it. Like it hurts me deep inside, and I just got to get over it. Like it logistically cannot work. Because again, like look, I'm back again. Like my fitness now. I just ran 3K this morning in under 15 minutes. I'm back. Like I did it like under 5 minutes a kilometer. I'm getting good again. If like I'm telling you, like one vape, like 2 vape hits will put me back at fucking square one again. And I'm coughing up shit all for a fucking week, and I get sick, and I'm like, why is it? And I go on the same fucking cycle I do all the time, right?
You just gotta do the edibles. That's the only thing you can do.
So I want to go there, get me edibles, and fucking fly up. Just like have a bag of gummies, and then I can just have a bag.
I probably shouldn't have said that on a podcast, but.
What do you mean?
Well, you're gonna fly back with the gummies?
Oh no! I
thought that's what you were saying. I was like, nice, bro. Because now the authorities are definitely bag checking you, motherfucker.
No. I meant like fly it, and when I'm having
fly on them. Yep, I got you. See, I didn't actually.
I do want to get them back somehow, though.
I didn't buy any at the time. I didn't edibles.
I'll go on the train. I'll go on the train back.
Yeah,
because the train they hopefully don't check my bags.
They don't. I caught the train, and like I was honestly like dumbfounded the fact that like they never checked any bags, and we were on like a few different trains.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I fucking could have like had so much. I could have bought back some. But you know what the scary thing is? I don't like getting high here in the village because there's not many people that like doing it. And the people that do it, like I just get like real tripped out.
Yeah, okay.
Then it makes me paranoid and tripped out. And so
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, oh, like one time I smoked like by myself after a big night out and I almost passed out. So
Yeah, I smoked like here. Like when I did here, I went out. Just it was for me, it was a crazy experience. Just like going elite because I was just like I was in my apartment and I was just like, you know what, I'm going outside. Like, I have to go outside, and like I just kind of lost my mind. Like I was just standing there, like with because it's on like the main road, and I'm just like,
yeah.
crazy shit's going on, and I'm
Yeah.
just fucking like open eyed because I like all I've known is like Perth streets. Like the craziest time I think in Perth was like I remember I was on the train and I was like crazy, like I was, and I've been like crazy high in Perth to be fair, like a lot of times where like I'm probably like not really. It's good to be outside, you know,
Yeah,
like
you don't feel
like
safe. Yeah, you don't feel, and you feel so much paranoia. You feel like everyone is like looking at you or
yeah,
noticing
like just because you've probably
when
taken
it's
too much
not, when it's
brownie or like
actually not even happening.
yeah, like you've taken too much brownie or something, and it's just like you're just like, no, I don't want to be feeling this right now. But
Yeah.
like, as soon as I didn't hate it to be fair. Like when I went out because I went on for a scooter ride. Essentially, I just
Oh
went to
yeah,
go
see,
ride my scooter.
yeah, I liked
I,
going. I went for a bike ride here around the village, and like it was nice scenery and stuff. So that kind of
yeah,
like brought me back to like
yeah,
normality.
that exact same. When I stepped out, I was like, fuck, like what's
Yeah,
going on? But as soon as I started riding the scooter, I was like, this is chill now. This is sick. But
but yeah, you
yeah,
almost feel safer, like in a weird way, as if like no, I'm so fast on this, like no one can stop me or see me or do anything to me.
yeah, yeah, no,
That's the
like
kind of feeling I was getting. You know,
yeah,
I was like, even if someone saw me now, I wouldn't like if I was walking, then they'd stop me and try to chat to me. And I know, like, just like with the alcohol, whenever I get like high here, like my brain goes back to English. And
yeah.
I start tripping up on my Serbian words, or I can't think of a word. And then the conversations get awkwarder for me. And I don't like that because I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I get
fuck, now I got to calculate X and Y just to get a fucking word out, you know?
yeah, yeah. And I get you. So yeah, but I can't do it now with the vape pen. So I
Yeah,
have to like
dangerous.
fucking just gummies. It's just the only way.
I've been
The only problem
fucking.
with me,
I hope I stop when I get to the UK because I've just been buying so many of these fucking vapes, just puffing.
my issue, I don't vape pens here are stupid, bro, in terms of like how many like everywhere, they're everywhere. But but
Do they use
like
Telegram
gummies,
over there as well?
pardon?
Do they use Telegram over there as well?
Yeah, Telegram's true. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I've not actually checked the
Well, that's right. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, is that how they? Is that how you suss it nowadays as well?
No, well, I have no idea. I have no idea. How to be fair, I've
Fucking
not met anyone.
scary.
But to be fair, like it's everywhere. You smell
Yeah,
it like all the time. It's just
I can
everywhere,
imagine. Oh,
especially
yeah.
where I am.
I've already got it. I haven't even been there, and I've already got to connect, so it's all good.
There you go. Fair enough. But
Did
I was
you?
gonna say I'm terrible with gummies, man. I'm terrible. Like the
I
problem
haven't
with
had a
me is
gummy
like,
before. I've never done a gummy.
well, I mean in food, in terms of food, I haven't had gummies. I've had brownies. Like just like if
Yeah,
it's the same sort of thing. Like, I'm terrible. Like it's just like, do you know what I realized the other day, man? I'm just the most like weird type of drug addict where like I'll take a tiny like I'll never overdose. I'll never overdose on anything.
yeah.
But what I will do is fucking turn into a fucking like robot and I'll be like, because I remember I used to go home, fucking have a calculated piece of brownie before going to the gym, having my pre-workout so that the brownie would start hitting me at the end of my workout and then
Right.
I could like be on my bike and I'd be in dreamland like for like half an hour to 40 minutes while watching something on a cycling bike because that's just the type of shit I like doing, right? So,
Yeah,
and like that, I will do that every fucking day.
yeah,
But you will never catch me just fucking scoffing down 8 brownies because I want to chase the highest like high. I will just
yeah.
continuously fucking get into that cycle of
See,
that, like, you know,
it depends on what I'm doing. If it's like harder shit like MD and all that kind of stuff, I try to like I do limit myself because I'm like, nah, like I don't want to go that far. But when it comes to alcohol and weed, I always like to hit that like edge where it's like
yeah.
I'm almost at the point of like retardation, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, okay. I guess in those it's kind of hard. Well, alcohol is kind of dangerous to push it too far, I guess.
Yeah, but like, because you end up vomiting, and like no, and weed as well, because like you can just green out. Like I've gone to play.
Yeah, but I feel like you just fall asleep. I feel as though I just go to sleep.
The funny thing is, I've almost greened out so many times that I know now when it's coming. And so what I'll do is I'll go into a prone position. I'll lay down and I'll eat something and then it'll go away. Yeah. But if I feel it coming and I just like keep smoking or like just keep chilling, it starts like weighing me down and darkening the situation. And I feel like just putting my head down. When I feel that coming, I know. I'm like, okay, pause, lay down for a bit, eat something quickly. It's basically just my body saying you don't have enough nutrition to like process all this shit.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Did you see? I think it was this weekend or something like that. The US female football team.
Hey, yeah, I've seen this.
Versus Wrexham United's older players, like not their current.
Yeah, they're retired. Some of their retired players. Yeah,
retired players. Like, and before they did it, they put out a tweet saying, "Sorry, Ryan Reynolds or whatever." And what's the other guy's name? They're like, "We're about to like destroy your team or whatever."
Yeah.
And they ended up losing. What was it? 10-0? What was it?
12-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was in the TST tournament, the one that hashtag's playing in at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, hashtag I think just lost actually, but it's worth like $1 million.
This is a message from Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhaney. Your team is about to go down.
Ooh, fighting words. Essentially, yeah, it's a tournament. It's a 7v7 tournament that is like essentially worth $1 million American dollars if you win. There's some big teams involved in it, like Bulls, BVB, but they're normally like most of the bigger teams are like their staff players or something like that. Like it's not like an actual proper thing for them. Not sending over pro players. Even Wrexham were sending over retired players. Right. Clint Dempsey had a team. Okay. So like it's just weird teams. Hashtag when it's a million. Hashtag sent over their like actual first team squad or like quite a few of them. Yeah. Because like for them $1 million is fucking pretty sick. Like that changes them. So yeah, like it was so like it was interesting. But like yeah, the US women were playing and they were like the US women also had like the most like hype. So like they had all that so many more fans.
Because they've won the World Cup times. Like
they had their first team play, like they were like probably like they scored 1 goal in the tournament. And their whole like place went crazy. Like they were like but yeah, they lost 12-0. They lost 12-0 because they're pretty bad.
Yep, embarrassing. Do you have anything else? I don't really.
I don't think so. I mean, if we're going on to our Sunday select, I have just an album select because that fucking Kate Trinata and Amine album is honestly the best thing I've heard. Kate Amine. I didn't just want to say. Honestly, my favorite album since I don't even know.
This is the first time you and your daddy disagreed, bro.
But what did he say? I didn't actually see what he said.
Oh, bro. Okay. All right. How about this? We'll play a game, right? Will you give that album a rating out of 10?
For me, it's a high 9. I love it. Okay. I love that album.
He gave it a strong 5.
Wow. He doesn't understand.
And that's what I've been saying forever. Fantana doesn't understand real music.
Yeah, but what's he like?
Sorry, Def Grips could shit in a bucket, and Fantana would be like, "Oh, strong 10."
I haven't actually seen any Fantana stuff in ages. Just trying to see what he's given out recently. Bro, he gave a red flannel to Destroy Lonely. Harsh.
Bro, disrespect, bro.
But I like to the point where
7 or an 8 for the Peggy and Danny Brown, I think.
It'll be. I've watched it. I've seen that one. That was the last video I saw of his. He gave it a yellow flannel, which is fair. And he gave it to Slow Tie's album. So it'll be interesting to see how he changes on Slow Tie because he loves Slow Tie. Like he loves him. Like he gives Slow Tie like brilliant scores all the time. But now that Slow Tie might be he's also like quite heavy like I won't ever like. He hates all of Tory Lanez's music because of the fact that Tory Lanez is just a bad guy. So like he's normally a bit like that. So I'll be interested to see how he rates Slow Tie going forward.
I think that's a very hypocritical way to be a music reviewer.
So am I. I don't know if it has everything to do with it. Like generally, I think he's normally pretty like he keeps biases out.
Really like he seems to like really like lead with his emotions in terms of like I understand everyone's has different tastes in music, but like just because someone like I can't listen to someone's music and then like shit on it just because they did something bad. Like how can I like College Dropout is like College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, some of my favorite fucking albums of all time. Like I listen to I listen to almost every song of Late Registration like on a consistent basis. I know shit that Kanye's done is like some of the shit I don't respect, but like that doesn't taint his art for me. It's like, bro, you know the thing is, it's like, you know what the funny thing is? One day people will forget about all of that dumb shit and the next generations will listen to just the music and they'll love Kanye. Just like Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso wasn't a good guy, apparently, but like no one fucking says, oh, his art is shit because of that. Like everyone's forgotten all the terrible shit he's done because it's been so many years and everyone just says good things about his art. Like, you know what I mean? And so I detach the person from the art because as much as the person is making the art, it really, in some sense, I think when you make stuff and you're a creative person, I think people that do that kind of stuff, I think they understand that a big proportion of your creativity and what you're making isn't even you.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know what I mean? Like you're not embedding all of you into something creative. Usually it's just like a transitional period of something, and you're like, you know what I mean? Like I'm the type of person that detaches a person from whatever they create. It's like for example, like so many people drive Volkswagens. It's like fucking burn your Volkswagen, bro. You know who fucking started Volkswagen?
Yeah, no, yeah,
exactly.
Hugo Boss.
So it's don't like
Hugo Boss, bro.
Yeah, don't wear Hugo. Yeah, fucking. Everyone loves Hugo Boss. The perfumes, the clothes. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you going to fucking? Why do you like the German people so much? You got to hate them because fucking Hitler created them. No, I'm joking.
Hitler made them great again.
Not great for anyone else, but probably for a lot of them.
Yeah, they were probably popping at that time. They were probably popping.
I mean, they definitely were popping.
Yeah, no, I get you. But I was going to say from that album, right? Like I think every song except the last song K&A, I kind of just don't like. It doesn't like pop like the rest of them, in my opinion. It's not the best outro song in my eyes. But every other song I fucking love.
Okay.
Every other song.
My Sunday select is Hillbillies.
Yeah, fair enough. I was going to say like
Kendrick and
mine is a mixture between Forever, STFU3, and all from K Tronada and Amine. Yeah, Forever is actually like a little bit Daft Punky.
Like it definitely is.
Forever. Yeah, it's fucking
but
sick.
I think a lot of K Tronada stuff is influenced from a lot of dance and house stuff. Like you always
because a lot of it gets like
stuff, you can feel like a dance like I guess
and STFU3 is definitely like a continuation on like Amine's done STFU and STFU1 2. So like that's definitely a continuation, and both of those other two songs are really good of his as well. So like Amino's just very good like in general. I think so too. Like he's kind of low key. Like I like there's not many like 1.5 I love, 2.5 I love. Limbo has aged incredibly well in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I love that album.
Limbo's it aged really, really well. So like a lot of Amine. And he's like got classics as well from like back in the day with what's it called? What's the album with Caroline on it? I can't remember what it's called.
Oh man, I know.
Good for You.
Good for you.
It's yeah, that's the album. Yeah. But yeah, like so, like, I think a lot of his stuff is like really.
Making me remember that hit, bro.
Yeah. And I like. Yeah, I'm looking at Limbo. Pressure in My Palms, banger. Compensating is a banger. Shimmy. Burden.
I love
is a good
Burden.
song. Woodlawn is amazing. Yeah, like there's fucking there's
that album
bangers.
is actually really good. And that one of my favorite songs on that album, one of my favorite features on that album is Slow Tie. So
yeah, on Pressure on My Palms. Is that the one or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I love that song. Pressure in my palms. Yeah. And with
Vince Staples.
I love Vince, bro.
Vince is a cool guy. Vince seems just cool.
That's one person that I would like. It's not even because of his music. Like, I would just like to sit down and talk with him.
Yeah. But I don't know if he'd like to sit down and talk with you. You know.
No, he would, bro.
No, not even. I don't even mean that as a diss. You know, just generally, like I don't know if he wants. He's
that type of person. Yeah, no, I know.
yeah. But that's the type of guy
does his own thing. But that's why I almost kind of like I would want to talk to him, because it's like everyone.
100%. Because I think if you were to be in that position, he respects you. Like he won't just chat to anyone. Like, what did he say? He only freestyles for he was. I remember in his freestyle for Sway, he's like fucking like, why am I even doing this? Like he doesn't like freestyling for people, like, but he did for Sway.
Yeah.
Like some so respect.
Well, that's that, ladies and gents. I hope you liked our pod today. Some of you
we're back. We'll be back now.
Some of you will definitely criticize it. I think, but that's fine with us, because that's all we ever get.
Nah, bro, we didn't do anything controversial today.
We just try to normalize things, bro. Bro, there's a tier list for everything, bro.
Also, just go back a couple episodes and fucking we had trans on.
The trans advocate on.
Yeah.
A friend of ours.
A friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
We're doing things for the friends of the show. So
we're doing things for everyone, bro. People just don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, we're the Hitlers of podcasts.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll go with that. Anyway, peace out.
Peace.